What's up guys? So it is Saturday morning, it's about 50 some degrees and we are about to take on the Art Loeb Trail. Me and the girlfriend attempted this about a year and a half ago and we failed miserably, which I will get to that whenever we get to the point where me and her quit. So yeah, I'm here with Riley, who is on Instagram at I'd Rather Be Backpacking. So go check out his Instagram and follow us along. So as I said earlier, me and the girlfriend attempted this trail about a year and a half ago and we failed, and this was our first mistake. I honestly didn't know how to read a map that well, and I thought we had gone to the Cold Mountain Cutoff or side trail, which we hadn't. And we went that way. We went that way for about a mile before we realized that's not what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to go this way, and that was just the first mistake of many we made today. So hopefully we're planning on making it this time. Right, Riley? Right. Okay. Hey, Michelle, I found where you threw your poles at me. Fun times. So we are right before the Cold Mountain Cutoff Trail off the Art Loeb, and we are where me and Michelle called it quits a year and a half ago. Right here on this rock right here. We sat down and decided it would be stupid to keep going on based on my foot injury, and Michelle had rolled her ankle a few times because the trail up to this point has been really, really rocky. Yeah, I'm glad that we did call it, and also realized we went a really long way injured before we got it quits. That's kind of an important lesson, you know when to call it. You know, your safety's more important than finishing. So yeah, we're gonna continue on. You having problems over there?
Yeah. I'm no engineer. When you got 5 pounds of water on the back of your pack, it's a little bit of a weight differential.
So several of the water things that we've encountered so far have been dry, so Riley stocked up on water just in case. We made it to the Cold Mountain Trail junction with the Art Loeb. Cold Mountain goes that way, and we're sitting here because we just climbed up a heck of an elevation for like 4 miles, like uphill the whole way. And so we're gonna stop here and take a break, and before we head on down the Art Loeb to the Narrows. We just started the narrowest part of the Art Loeb, and we just got our first view, so that's pretty cool. It's 360 almost. It's our second view, so that's pretty cool. Pretty impressive. So this is pretty cool. We just had lunch about 5 miles in, and now we're going through like an evergreen forest, which gives lots of great hammocking options. It's flattened out now. We're on about 2,000 feet or so far, and or 1,500, a little more than 1,500. By the time we get to the top though, it was about 2,000 feet of elevation gain. And Riley is leading the way, killing it. So yeah, check back into you guys when we start getting to some balds. So it's currently 6:20 and we just made it out of the Shining Rock Wilderness area of Pisgah National Forest. We just came down that beast over there. I think we're gonna try and set up camp earlier than what we were expecting. So Riley is set up right there, and I am set up in that patch of trees there because I have my hammock.
Oh my God.
How do you feel about this, Riley?
I feel accomplished.
I feel like we accomplished a lot. I mean, we're a few miles behind, but I feel like we
feel nice and toasty now.
I like that jacket.
My marmot Zeus.
So for dinner, I am having 2 packets of beef ramen because that sounds delicious right now and it's kind of cold out. What are you having, Riley?
I got some butter nerd pasta side.
And now we're just at the, you know, the Shining Rock Wilderness outskirt right here at Vester Gap. Just making dinner and I'm gonna sleep here tonight and then head on in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is currently 7:40 in the morning. Riley just came and got me up because he's camped up farther up the trail because I had to go into this little grove of pine trees. As you can see, I've got my hammock set up right here. Got my War Bonnet Outdoors Superfly set up. I'll take you in and show you. I've got my pad under there and then I've got my bug net. I had to sleep with a foam pad because my Costco DIY underquilt, this is not built for 40-degree temperatures. But I have it under there as well just to kind of block some more draft. But I'm using my Dream Hammock Freebird hammock with my Yukon Outfitters bug net over that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack up and then meet Riley up at his tent area and we're getting breakfast. We stopped about 2.5 miles earlier than we anticipated because we were just, Art Loeb's no joke. It kicked our tails yesterday. So we just kind of called it early yesterday and camped. So now we got 2 extra miles to do today. But yeah, let me go ahead and pack down and we're gonna get to it. We came down that yesterday. Man, was it rocky.
Let's time them and see how fast they come down compared to us yesterday. They'll probably beat us by like 5 minutes.
Probably. Of course, they probably didn't do as many miles.
Yeah.
So one thing about the Art Loeb is these trails, they go everywhere past the Shining Rock Wilderness. And they go through this tall undergrowth. So there's Black Balsam, and you can kind of see the parkway in through there. So we got to cross the parkway to continue on. But first we got to get up over that, and then on the Black Balsam and down. And I think that's Pilot Mountain, I think, which is like our only other really big mountain, so to speak. So we just passed over Black Balsam Knob. And just look how many day hikers there are out here. It's crazy. Riley, how do you feel about that? No, I'm glad people are out here enjoying it. It's beautiful. So, we are over Black Balsam, and we're gonna go to the next little knob and take a snack break there and continuing on. And down here below Black Balsam was where we were hoping to camp last night, but we definitely made the right decision to stop. But yeah, this would be like a great hammock spot, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Good tent spots too. Alright. This connector trail from the MST to the Art Loeb where you cross over the parkway, holy crap, it's steep and this is like crazy crap to go through.
Riley just fell.
Yeah, and Riley just fell up there. I didn't have it.
On his knee.
Yeah, Riley just fell and landed on his knee.
On a rock.
On a rock. So we're officially injured.
Blood gushing.
So yeah, we're gonna make it though, I hope. So that right there is intense. And we are at the parkway now, so yeah, we're gonna cross parkway. And the trail is over that way. So we made it to Deep Gap Shelter. We got Pot Mountain still to go. And we're trying to make it to Butter Gap Shelter. I think we can do it. Might have to do some night hiking, but I think we can do it. Old Arthur here is kicking our behinds.
He's kicking our rear end.
Made it to the top of Pilot Mountain. Thank you for the trail maintainers for putting switchbacks in there. I love you, really do. This mountain was quite looming over us all day. And we had to get over it, like we had to get over it in order to stay really on schedule. And we did it. How do you feel about that, Riley?
Ready for some gummy worms, man.
Yeah. Check out this view though. So we're just kind of cranking out some miles right now. We've been the only ones on the trail since basically we got off the parkway, except for we met this day hiker that got lost and we gave her the right directions. That basically she needed to turn around. So we continued on up Pilot Mountain, got to the top, and now we're just kind of racing light to get to Butter Gap. We got Rich Mountain and Chestnut Mountain to get over, and we're probably gonna be night hiking a little bit, but we're alright with that. We'd rather leave Butter Gap and have a easier day tomorrow than, and we have to go there because there's water there. This has been a very dry trail. Would you say it's very dry?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had to really ration our water and strategize a little bit our movements with water. But right now we're just kind of taking a break and we're donning headlights and yeah, we're gonna walk. Keep walking.
I rolled my ankle.
Yeah, and Riley really rolled his ankle right where I'm sitting basically.
It hurts.
Yeah, it's good times. Art Loeb, we're loving you and hating you at the same time. We're mostly loving you. We're the sword with the rock in it. I feel like we need that at the end of this journey. Riley, what are we doing?
Do some headlamping.
Woo! How long do you think we got? Like 3 miles of headlamping? So far we've done like a mile or so. We went headlampless for a little while, but usually I turn them on because it just got a little too rocky. Had to go over Rich Mountain with headlamps on and Cat Skill or something mountain. I don't know at this point. We're contemplating. Well, Riley thinks he's just gonna sleep in the shelter. I'm still up in the air over there. I'm gonna put up my hammock or not, or just sleep in the shelter. Depends how tired I am. Where's the headlamping? So we rolled into Butter Gap camp about 9:20 or so, and once we got camp set up and everything, it was about 11 o'clock before I finally laid down to go to sleep. We night hiked for about 2 hours, a little more than that. Went over 2 mountains, and here's my camp set up. Back here behind Butter Gap shelter. Butter Gap shelter's down that way. We're gonna pack down, it's about 7 a.m. We're gonna hit the trail, just get it done today. Here we go. So we have been on the trail maybe about an hour or so. We just came across Stone Mountain up there. Yeah, there's Stone Mountain right there. So we're jamming the music while we hike. I know that's kind of a no-no on the trail, but we gotta get these miles out and it's keeping us going. And we are here where the Art Loeb crosses some road, but we just came out down the bottom of Chestnut Knob. So yeah, we're gonna continue onward to the finish line. We're working our way down from High Knob, the last big mountain we had to cross. It's all the way down to the river and to our other car. Woo! I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've never been so glad to see this. Almost there. Hey Riley, we made it. Final bridge. Almost there. Final bridge. I'm repeating things. We're almost done. Guys, there's the gate. So we're coming up on the end of the trail. We're about to do this thing. Finally. Here it is, guys. Here it is. Oh God, I love you, Ensign. I love it. Oh God, we did it. We did it.
You're all hiking the whole thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thoughts?
Wendy's?
Wendy's.